freaking Facebook. Like, they're like, Uncle Bobby's sick, we need prayers. And then they're always like, you know, posting these pictures, like, we gotta pray for the kittens, you know? And then I always wanted to post this thing like, I'm stuck in traffic, I have to shit, I need prayers. And then like 10 minutes later be like, stop praying, I didn't make it. So, oh man. Anybody here married?
Yeah.
One guy's like, shut up, I'm with my girlfriend. No. You know what's funny, man, is like when you get married, they give advice, right? You know, everybody's always like giving you this advice and trying to tell you how to do the marriage and everything. Imagine that same advice if you went to buy a car and they're like, the car dealer was like, look, some days you and this car are not going to get along. Some days this car is going to hate you. Probably won't run. Probably won't even open the doors. You probably wouldn't buy that car. You'd probably fucking get a marshrutka or something. Start a little side business. I heard this joke, man. This wife wanted to take her husband to a strip club for his birthday, right? Take the husband to the strip club. So they get in, the doorman is like, hi Jim, how you doing? The wife's like, who the fuck is that? He's like, we play darts together, we're on the darts team. So they go in, the bartender's like, hey Jim, you want the special? He's like, look, before you say anything, we're on the billiards team, you know, we're friends. And he walks up to the stripper and she's like, you want the special tonight? And Jimmy, you know, and then so the wife grabs him, they get to the taxi, they open up the taxi door and the taxi driver's like, Jesus, Jim, you got an ugly one tonight. Sounds like Jim's in trouble. So my favorite thing in the world, my favorite topic is traveling with Ukrainians, man. It's my absolute favorite. I've been to Ukraine probably no shit like 50 times. And that's flying in, that's flying out, that's all the highs, all the lows. It's a fucking awesome, man. It's just beyond all. But before I talk about that, I want to tell a story about this guy right here. He and I were in New York City, my buddy Bob, Vova. We were in New York City and we're trolling the taxi driver and it's this Indian guy. And I'm like, how you doing tonight, man? The guy's like, I'm doing very good. How are you? And I'm like, we're good, man. We're here for something important. We're here for something special. And the guy's like, what are you here for? And I'm like, see this man sitting right beside me? And he's like, yes, I see him. And I'm like, he's the Olympic champion, table tennis, Ukrainian fucking gold medal Olympic champion. And the guy's like, oh yes, what are you doing here? Yeah. I said, we're here helping kids learn how to play table tennis. And the guy's like, that is very good. And so we're driving and I forget that we say this and the car stops. And the guy tells us, you know, the price. And he's like, and one more thing, sir. Can I get a picture with the champion? So right now there's an Indian man, probably on his Facebook, is a picture of this guy telling everybody that, you know, it's the Ukrainian national ping pong champion. So traveling with Ukrainians is awesome. I remember my first trip on an autobus. This motherfucker pulls up and I'm like, okay, it's a straight shot. I've done my research. It goes downtown. I'm going to be okay, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, going to be fine. The doors open up. I see legs hanging out the doors. And the door's like, on somebody's fucking legs. And I'm like, how do I even get in there? I can't fucking get in there. So like 3 more go by and I'm like, Jesus! So I'm smashed against the window and somebody's like, and there's like fucking green like up in my face. Somebody put a kopeki in my lip, you know. And it was fucking rough, man. Like after, I couldn't tell if somebody pickpocketed me or was fucking sexually assaulting me. I wasn't sure. Yeah, somebody was rubbing. It was bad. But a marshrutka is the ultimate, man, because one, it's smaller, it moves a lot more. Marshrutka, if you could just add music, you'd have like Harlem Shake, man. It's like a disco party on wheels. You're like this. And fucking after like 8 stops, you feel like you're in a relationship with the person beside you. You're like, look, baby, it's been fun. You know, these last 8 stops were really special for me too. I had some R. Kelly playing in my headphones. Sorry, Vova, it's not gonna work out. You were working the back. And the marshrutka drivers, man, like I don't understand how in the fuck they can multitask so many different things. I mean, dude's like on the phone, he's like, what? guy's like eating siemki, fucking throwing change, chanson music like blasting, and he like throws a word in every now and then. And you know what's cool is they always have that fucking weird dude up in the passenger seat that's like helping out. Who is that guy? Is that like a real job? You know, it's like junior marshrutka driver. You know, it's like it's my assistant. If I fucking black out, you know, it's like little dude's gonna get over and be like, I got this. But my absolute favorite fucking thing is flying with Ukrainians, man. I've got so many stories, but I'm just gonna keep to a couple. I was flying into Kiev, right? British Airways flight. The flight is coming in. Fucking 500 kilometers an hour. The plane, the wheel touched down. Dude's like, "Где мой чемодан?" You fucking plane's going on. I was like, "Sit down, sir!" And like, he's like, "Остановки, пожалуйста," you know, like. And they're like, Jesus, dude, the plane is still going. You know what's interesting, man, is in America, we don't do the hand clap thing, like, right? Like, whenever you fly with Ukrainians and the plane touches, like, we're alive! Fuck yeah! Yeah! And that always happens, right? And we don't do that in America. And I was flying somewhere in the US, and the plane lands, and I'm like, and there's like one old man doing the same, and he's like, Молодец! Молодец! It's been a good night. Thank you guys.